But then you get into crazy people like Uvalde now a lot of people are saying, and I wasn't there, I didn't see it, so take everything I say with a grain of salt when it comes to the media. But if I was a person armed in Texas witnessing the cops take 15 minutes to take this suspect out for fear of their jobs or fear of their own life, I personally would have stepped in knowing that there's a school across the street, because for some reason he had a lot of time to get from where he wrecked the vehicle to the elementary school. That's crazy to me. Like, look this up. See what the travel time was.
15 minutes before fleeing and driving.
Yeah. So he apparently attempted to kill his grandmother, shot her in the face, which I would love to see the after photos of that.
Grandma stuff happened 15 minutes and then 12 minutes between rec and school.
So he had, 12 minutes, like I was saying.
Yeah.
He was in a gun shootout with police officers. For some reason to me, that shows me that the police were afraid to take his life, or they were willfully under-equipped. What is the word?
Underprepared, unequipped.
Unequipped, underprepared for what they were needing to do. And it is a fucking atrocity. You don't have kids, but I'm sure you can empathize. 20 children brutally murdered. He never should have stepped foot in there, especially if it wasn't. I could see if this man went in a trench coat, hid himself, tiptoed inside. Nobody knew, nobody saw, not an ounce of...
That's like that other one where this guy had been watching the school for a week and found that they left the honor roll back patio door unlocked after
this wasn't motive. This was a series of unfortunate events. I understand it's not the cops' faults this happened, but there definitely could have been more done. And I don't personally think to blame gun control. I think, sure, universal background check is a big thing. I don't mind being in the most constricted gun zone in the world, California. I have to go through 10 days. I can't buy ammo until I buy that.
In the world? In the world? Japan's worse.
Is Japan worse for background checks, licensing, all that stuff,
you have
taxes?
To have state-mandated checkups on your gun.
I don't mind that. I wouldn't mind that.
In a safe. It has to be. I'm just arguing the point of in the world.
So the way that our system works, from what I've heard, California is the strictest in the U.S. and definitely in surrounding countries. Even Mexico has better background checks than most states. You can buy a gun online, never have any information in certain states, get it shipped to you like he did, and go and shoot somebody. At 16, I would have been pretty angry. With a lot of people, I could have been a mass murderer. I had anger problems. There is no reason by 18, if some of these people don't deal with their problems, it doesn't progress and get worse. I don't know what was going on in his life, but goddamn, something could have been done to at least make it harder for him to enter that school, whether it was gun control, police reform, civil action. Somebody had popped a shot from across the street because it was a neighborhood, city. Somebody was there.
Civilian reaction, not civil action, because they'd be suing him.
A civilian reaction, yeah, sorry. I personally, somebody was shooting up at cops and whatnot, and I was out here, was in front of my business, because I'm armed at home and in my business. I can't be armed in my car because Scott Jones hasn't signed off on my CCW at the moment, so still waiting on that. But it is horrible to think that it's Texas, open carry, all these civil liberties these people have with firearms, and not one person stepped in. If you got, what's that guy's fucking name? Dan Bilzerian. Mm-hmm. When the armed shooter in Vegas was taking shots with a sniper rifle from one of the towers, he was next to a cop asking for a pistol, like, give me a gun, saying all kinds of bullshit, trying to coerce an officer to give him a gun so he could fire back like he was some G.I. Joe. Mm-hmm. You have people like that in Vegas. You don't have one person with, like, and that's fucking psychotic compared to one sane, normal person who's like, oh shit, there's people around, lives are about to be taken, step up. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It gives me not much hope that there is people, if something did happen, Russia, China, some type of civil or not, some type of U.S.-based attack. There used to be that saying that behind every blade of grass is an American with a gun. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's like that anymore. I don't think people are very... I'm not going to stop an atrocity. I'm going to think about the repercussions of me stepping in to help somebody. There was a million ways that guy could have been taken out. The car could have got him, whatever. But I still think if I was anywhere near that, I would have popped a shot at him. Absolutely.